What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Best Family Homestead. And today we're going to work on finish. I think we'll be able to finish getting these woods cleared out and start getting our basic woven wire fence at least started. See how much we can get done. I'm not going to jinx anything today by saying I'm going to get this. I'm not going to say it by jinx it by saying that I'm going to do 3 days worth of work today. So we're going to get all this pushed up, the trash picked up, finish cutting all the stumps down, and get it cleared out. I already got slowed down. I'm getting a little bit of a late start because of the rain. Luckily I have a 4-wheel drive tractor, so now that it's not rumbling thunder, I can get out here and get some done. So let's go sharpen the bush hog blades. Go ahead and put a good edge on the chainsaw chain. Go ahead and get the jungle semi knocked down. Poor dogs can't even run through it. And then we'll get back to clearing the woods. All right, so finally got them blades sharpened. They were pretty rough. I let Robert borrow it. That's my story. Well, it is not perfect, but at least the dogs can see each other. You know, I don't usually use herbicides or pesticides. I try my best not to, but I do believe once I get the big fence built, get rid of all this white mesh netting, I think that this is a kind of crabgrass that keeps growing. Like this, no shit, was 2 weeks. 2 weeks, sorry. You can tell how frustrated I get with this yard. 2 weeks since I mowed it. You know, yeah, it should be a little bit high. Should it be 3 feet high? No, good Lord. So I think I'll use some broadleaf killer, and then sow some, there'll still be some Bermuda in there, sow some winter rye, just to keep it from being too muddy for the winter. And then I'll get started on my Bermuda grass. Come about next May or June and get a nice stand of Bermuda growing. That's my goal. Okay, sharpen the saw, get started on the real work. Whew. All right, so I know that I said I wasn't going to drop any more trees, but I needed to, because since this is going to be the area the dogs are going to be in, I want to leave some of the bigger trees for remote health. I also want to get rid of as much tick territory as I can. I need to be able to get the bush hog back here and keep it cleaned and have enough light to have some kind of grass grow back here. And there's another reason I wanted to do this too. I've got some trees I want to help get better. Got a little holly there, and then I've got a few of these scattered around, and you can see it's not doing spectacular. Maybe having a little bit more sun and space will help it, but this is a dogwood, and you know a lot of the dogwoods are having issues. Forget the kind of beetle it is that moved in and started killing all the dogwoods, so give them a chance. And now you can see I had to cut all the stuff that was too big for the bush hog to hit. You know, I'll take the bush hog up against 3, 4, 5, even 5-inch pines or sweet gum. Like I said, sweet gum's not tough, but when you're talking a big bunch of oak, different types of oak and hickories, yeah, all you're gonna do is tear your bush hog up. And so I need to get all the dead stuff like this. You notice I'm cutting everything below bush hog level so I don't hit it. Get rid of some of the old dead fallen stumps, cut them down, and try and get as many of these vines out as I can. But the fence is going to go up and kind of follow the edge of the ditch in a generally straight line all the way over to about here, and then it'll shoot up to the house. And then as I start getting more cleared out, the goats will be able to eat a lot of this underbrush off, and then I won't even have to worry about it. Whew. All right, time for, you hear them? They hear the chainsaw and they know I'm cutting trees, and they're hollering at me to bring them some. So we'll grab a drink of water and get back after it. All right, we're back out here after another rainstorm. We had to wait out. It is humid. Whew. So let's get back at it. Okay, so I got those piles moved over and the goat some fresh leaves. The ones from yesterday, totally gone. This is really cool. This is really cool right here. Unfortunately, I can't really leave it because as soon as it gets, it is dead. Well, I think I will cut the bottom and cut out the cut around the base there and take this up, put it somewhere dry. I'll make something pretty cool. So I'm going now to start using the bush hog and clearing just to see where I'm at in terms of getting the bush hog in and around through here. And from there, if it'll fit most of the places and I get most of this knocked down, we'll switch over to the auger and we will start punching some holes. So, like I was saying, one reason I'm trying to be a little bit carefuler out here is right here you see is another little dogwood, and I really would like to save most of my dogwood, so I've got to get a lot of this stuff up and out of the way so that I can see it. And then I will probably bring some engineer tape, some more engineer tape, and leave on it. Looks like I'm gonna need to stake it. Oh, there we go. Stupid vine. Yeah, that's another kudzu. I'll have to pull that one. But just trying to strike a balance between ease of maintenance and preserving as much natural space as I can. All right, I'm getting about close enough now to the point where I can build the fence and then continue cleaning up on this as I have time. I wanted to leave this till I realized just how bad it was leaning, and you can see this cedar here has got a case of some kind of bug or something in it. Not too awful normal for a cedar, but sometimes it happens. So that's really the last one I've got to get down and drag out of here. I guess I should have told you what I was trying to do before I did it. The reason I cut that real heavy lead right over here is because there's a big old holly tree right there. And I didn't, if I just cut straight, I would have went over that holly tree. Okay, while I was up there, I went ahead and grabbed some posts, and you can see some of them are rotten and some of them are in really good shape still. So the ones that are, you know, kind of rotten, I'll measure out. These will be my braces for pulling, and then the ones that are still in decent enough shape, I'll use for my posts. You know, they're not perfect, but they're free, and so they'll do fine. So let me go get my tape measure, and I should have, while I was up there, hooked up the auger because it's on the other side of my fence. But I'll go ahead and show you guys how I lay out fence, see if I still got it, and then we'll go get the auger and get some more wire. All right, so I ran my tape out, and really for the wooden stakes to stretch to, about every 50 feet will be fine. I just want to double check and make sure that nothing's changed. So I'm gonna paste this once. It really doesn't matter if you're on or off. I'm gonna paste this out from this corner fence post where I think 50 feet is, and then we're gonna check. And from there, I'll just go with that. And you can see I'm trying to stay relatively straight or in line with this row of cedar fence markers, because if I went like straight down, it would get really narrow. So generally in line, just so I have enough room to get the tractor through. Well, I was off by 5 feet. All right. Ah, man. So we'll go ahead and mark right there. And now I can go ahead and get started laying all this out. Or it'll look a lot better anyway. But since it's pretty late, I'm losing light, I figured I'd go ahead and cut this dead cool piece out here so we can see what it looks like. That is pretty nifty, and I almost started cutting the center part out. I don't know, I think that's pretty cool. So we'll take it up here and set it in the dry. I'll cut it off. I'll use part of it for something. Spray it down with some permethrin. Who knows? We'll do something with it. All right, have a good night. All right, so no holes dug today, but I did get most of the other stuff I was talking about cut and pulled out, so looks better. Not perfect, but compared to what it did look like. And I saw somebody comment and say something about picking up the trash. Pick up that trash, I think exclamation mark, like fussing. Really? No. Yeah, got it. And I'll finish at least one thing at a time. I'm struggling here. It's hard for me to not hop around. I'm about so done with this fence, it's not even funny. But I'm gonna finish it. I'm going to finish it. So, this is going to be all hard fenced dog lot. Spoilt critters. And we'll have a big area to play, good shade, and they're still going to sit right in front of the door on the porch because they're numbnuts. All right, well, there it is. Well, hope y'all enjoy this video. Make sure and like, subscribe, and share. Maybe during our lifetime, this fence will get done. So, y'all have a good night, and I am going to go take a shower and have some dinner. Thanks for watching.